It's a couple in there.
One, two.
You forget about your vitamins. You get amnesia. What you doing? Those is for you.
You said you need your vitamin.
Yeah, mine is in there. I'll get it. I just want you to take those. We need to order some sea moss.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. We need sea moss from Sebi or Yahki.
Damn a Yahki.
Leave him alone. He's very helpful.
Yahki about money.
Who ain't? He's just trying to make a living like everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be the same as us?
Well, we wouldn't be charging people like that. You're charging up to keep us afloat.
But he has to charge that much because he has a big
Right.
garden or whatever, and he got to keep it coming because so many people is ordering from him. So you have to charge that much because you got to pay for the stuff.
But
to get the stuff.
Yeah, but he doing the same thing that goddamn pharmacy people doing. And then they get on these platforms. Well, you do this for $300 something and you come to my WitchCon for this amount, nigga. You a hustler, nigga. You trying to save somebody's life. Oh, but you gonna pay for it. Oh, you gonna pay the white man.
Well,
dumb shit.
We'd rather pay our people.
You okay? That's what's up. Yeah, pay our people. Dumb shit. It's a dumb. You never thought of it though. That's some dumb shit. I'm sorry for saying that, but it is. They got medicines and cures that can cure people.
Where?
But you gotta pay me. You gotta pay me because I made you sick. Not saying Yahki made us sick, but the food makes us sick. Which have to go to the doctor, which the doctor give us a prescription, then a pharmacy, and everybody make a hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they all in cahoots, but all these stores say they care about you. But they say you this. You can't afford real stuff. I mean, the stuff that's healthy for you, they killed that.
That's why he grew on his own, and that's what he's trying to get other people to do, along with Dr. Sebi. He did too.
Yeah. 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 That's what's up to some people.
That's what Dr. Sebi was trying to do.
Well, he would, yeah, okay. I got a cure for you, but you got to pay me for it.
So you mean to tell me if you have a cure for people, you just going to just distribute it out, and then when you don't have no more for other people, then what? It's gone.
Wait a minute. Repeat that again.
I said if you had a cure for those that are sick, are you going to just distribute it out? You're not going to have them to pay. You're just going to give it out to them?
You're saving their lives.
I know, but how you saving their lives, but what about the others? You need that money so that you can get more.
Well, how did I get the ones I had that I gave
I don't know. You gotta tell me.
All right, then. So however I made it, there you go. Now people want to contribute, say, okay,
but it takes money.
Right. So if they go, okay, I believe in this. Here, let's put this out. But yet, we're going to charge $300 for a prescription. But it didn't cost us $300 to even make it. But I'm gonna charge. They're gonna charge $300. It charges, let's say.
But you don't know what they had to go through to make it to get there, so that they can help.
No. What I'm saying is, I made it for $5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say I made this product for $5,
mm-hmm.
and we charge people $300 for it. But the whole goal was to save lives. But I guess it's like, I don't know. If somebody's dying and you gonna charge them like people got, I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at cancer. Mm-hmm. People got cancer and they got cured and they go, oh, you got to pay $4,000 for this prescription. Nigga, it's somebody's life. Oh, well, the wealthy can afford it, but the poor can't. Okay, here comes the divider. So why should they be able to afford it and we don't afford it? Well, because they're rich and they got all these big businesses. But wait, hold it. They keep forgetting. Everybody want to be number one. People forget number one ain't shit without number two. And number two ain't nothing more number three. You understand? You can't identify. Mm-hmm. You take all them ones that's below, that's down in the dirt, so what they call working class. If they wipe out the whole working class, what else are they going to have? Mm-hmm. The rich now going to keep getting rich.
Yep. For what? Back to our conversation, as we were saying.
What was we saying?
About the medicine and stuff.
Oh.
What do you think?
I have no idea. Them niggas gonna do what they gonna do.
Who's gonna do what they gonna do?
Whoever gonna do what they gonna do.
And what they gonna do?
Probably mess up again.
We was talking about the medicine. Talking about growing our own. I think we should grow our own food.
Yeah.
And that way you ain't got to worry about getting sick. You ain't got to worry about going to the doctors to take medication or this or that. Because if you grow your own food, you already know what you're dealing with, right?
Yeah. All
right, so that's all that we need to do then. We ain't got to worry about nothing else.
Do you really think these people going to let you understand that even the seeds that you get are not of the persuasion of real. They genetic, you know. They're not real. Look at the farmers. They tell you. The farmers be like, man, it's some milk.
They are real because I seen them growing watermelon. It has seeds in it. So you know that that's real.
Well, yeah. But they had a watermelon with no seeds in it.
All right. But we're not talking about that. I'm talking about like if we was growing our own crop and stuff.
But the way they have it set up, where, let's say we buy the seeds. We do grow some, food. Mm-hmm. It's not going to keep growing. We're going to keep buying seeds. See, in nature, you don't buy no seeds.
So
they just do.
So where do you think that he's getting his seeds from then?
Who?
Yahki and them. And natural, whoever, it don't even have to be him. It could be anybody that's growing their food naturally. Like they get, where do you think they're getting their seeds from?
I don't know. I don't know the nigga like
You would have to do the research. You don't know none of them.
Nope.
All right, then. That's what I'm saying. That's my point. So even though we don't know them or anything, they still naturally growing their food.
Well, okay. Don't know. I don't know. Here's the thing.
Wait a minute. Wait. I come to the conclusion that he is very bullheaded. That's the conclusion I come to.
Oh, hell no. I come to the conclusion she really hard-headed. Bullheaded and hard-headed don't mix. But I come to find out, I'm going to have to say it, this is some bullshit. You got people, best thing to say, you believe in God?
Some people don't believe in God.
That's why I say, do you? I
didn't
say fuck the people now.
I'm talking about anybody, because some people don't believe in God.
Well, okay. A person has I feel the person have a right to believe in what they want to believe.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot tell somebody you're wrong for believing in that.
But you're going off a little bit. You're going off a little bit because you said something about believing in God, and I said everybody don't believe in God.
And I said, go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead.
I know what you're saying, but there's some people that don't believe in God.
Yeah.
And you said whoever they believe in, then that's who they believe.
That's what I'm saying, but okay. That's some bull. I ain't doing nothing like that. Like this. Hey, to each his own. We'll all find out when we all go home. Once we all, we go home, we're gonna find out who's telling the truth.
Yep, we sure are.
Yeah, pretty much. He's gonna be mad.
But we need to grow our food.
Yeah.
Because with this economy and all this stuff that's happening, we just don't know. We don't know. So we got to do something. I keep telling you that. I've been saying this for a long time.
Yeah, okay. First of all, in order to grow your own food, you must know how to farm. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to know something about agriculture. You got to have something to know about what types of seeds, what the ground, the dirt, the seasons, and all these things you have to learn. But you know what? They took that out of school.
Yeah, I know.
See, and they took when we was in school, we had, that's how I know how to do some things. Because in school, they would teach you about a hammer, a nail, a screw, but not this generation. You know what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Some of them don't even know the first thing about putting two pieces of board together and nailing it, screwing it.
Mm.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Well, they used to have that stuff when I was going as well. But they took it out. I guess maybe because the people wasn't really interested and probably kept getting in trouble and just didn't care. Okay. I don't know. That's just a guess.
Well, here's the thing. Once they took those curriculums out of school,
mm-hmm.
kids, they was dumbing us down. You understand? It was a plot that dumbed us down. And then we played a big part in dumbing ourselves down. Because look, first thing we used to do, we was kids, we thought we had to have the car, the money, the jewelry, tennis shoes, stuff like that, look fly. Come to find out, they were looking at us like, yeah, that's what's up, that's what I want you to have. When they took all the stuff out of school, it had no trade, no nothing. So,
well, that's how it be.
Right, nigga. These, I don't understand these niggas.
I still think we should grow our own food. And we got to worry about getting sick. We don't have to worry about always going to the doctors or none of that. I just think we should grow our own.
Own food. Yep.
Guys, have a great day.
No, don't have a great day.
Yes, have a great day.